Astrology Blitz. I'm looking at soulmate matchups by sign, and we're on Leo Aquarius. Now, Aquarius and Leo are natural soulmates. In the Leo chart, Aquarius is the 7th house, the partnership house, and in the Aquarius chart, Leo. So, they're both the 7th house, natural partnerships, but man, these fixed signs are stubborn. So even though this is a fated relationship, is it really? Well, the fixed signs are just so damn stubborn. So it can be tense. It really helps if Venus is also in the sun sign. Now, Venus and Mercury always stay close to the sun. They're never too many signs away. Other planets, Mars can be in any sign. It doesn't matter what your sun sign is. But Venus and Mercury, they do. It does matter. So if if Venus and to a lesser degree Mercury are also in the sun sign, that puts Venus and to a lesser degree Mercury in the partnership house. So that really helps solidify a more soulmate activity with these two. The Aquarius, they see the big picture as far as society. And Leo is very much about what's going on right here with number one. So they can help each other. The Leo can make the Aquarius like a little more focused on the here and now. And the Aquarius can make the Leo like, hey, there's a world outside yourself. So, in fact, I think the Aquarius is think globally and the Leo is act locally. So they can kind of be a great synergy, like, hey, dude, wake up. Hey there, wake up, oh, okay. Oh, I get it now. I saw the world in one way and you helped me see the world in another way. But these signs are not necessarily the most giving and patient that these requires. So let's just hope the chemistry's hot. Because if the chemistry's hot, it'll give them enough time, give these two time to get their thing done. So before it's done. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. A Leo and an Aquarius would probably go, oh yeah, that one. Whew.
Like, put on a cute ass outfit and walk in front of your camera at 0.3x speed and tell me you don't feel like a bad bitch.
Astrology version of The Hunger Games Part 4. Sixth and 7th death, December Sagittarius and October Libra. Come back for Part 5?
Si no me perdonas es mejor morir. Y I am only human and I feel like shit.
Alright, damn, he could dress, making plans from the east, making bands in the west, rockstar, black beetle type, bands on his bread. And baby, I want it, and I just be honest, cause I just can't front when I look at you. Just keep it 100 when I throw these hundreds. I hope that your ass gon' know what's
I hate it here. I hate everyone. All this bougie designer bullshit.
You know I'm just a flight away. If you want it, you can take a private plane. A kilómetros estamos conectando. Y me prendes aunque no me estés tocando.
Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
don't call me later. You ain't got me right. Don't call. I'm on the side, don't put it in the back, and I'm gonna go slide. I'm rocking the place, we're robbing it, buying the place, and actually hide it, rather than trapping it. Put all the work in it, actually robbing it, actually mapping the place. They're going, I'm growing, imagine live with the people I probably stop. Miracle, genius, I mean, I've seen it, I've heard, you've never seen it, I keep it.
Please please for the love of God someone grab me by the throat and tell me to lose my attitude.
I know that song that's like Mount Everest ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Astrology Observations with Lucy. These are just things I've noticed, opinions. I have personally never met a Capricorn sun or moon that has an amazing relationship with their dad. Also, Cancer Saturns usually, they have one parent that they don't have a good relationship with and one that they cling to the most. I've noticed that Venuses in the 12th house are usually very dreamy and romantic. Thanks to the 12th house, which is ruled by Pisces, that makes a lot of sense. I've also really noticed in Scorpio women that they have these amazing eyes, and they're just so like seductive just naturally. I feel like that's why people are so drawn to Scorpios, because they just have these naturally like beautiful eyes. I've also noticed that Scorpio women also have very beautiful, unique noses too. Let me know if you want more of these.
So I wanted to take a second and talk about the houses. I've had some questions on my recent videos about what does it mean if you have an empty house, or someone said that they didn't think that they had a house altogether just because there were no planets there, and that's not true. So this is my dog's chart for fun. And as you can see, there are 12 little slots. Let me move out of the way. 12 little slots that go all the way around this wheel. Little numbers that represent each of the houses. So there are only 10 planets, which means that, and 12 houses, which means that all of us are going to have empty houses. And that doesn't mean that that area of your life is just blank or doesn't have any level of importance. As you can see, Pippi, my dog, has her second house. Where's my hand? Your second house, her second house, her 6th house, her 7th house, her 9th house, and her 12th house are empty. And if you have empty houses, which we all do, you can just look at what sign is on the cusp of those houses. So for example, she has Sagittarius in her 12th house. I don't know the time of her birth, so this is not accurate. But if it was, she would have Sagittarius on her 12th house. And that just means that she will likely manifest Sagittarian tendencies in that area of her life. Same for like Aquarius here. So you can look to these houses and just look at what sign is on the cusp of them. Like an example here, if this were accurate for Pippi, she has Cancer in her 7th house. The 7th house is all about relationships and other people. So that might mean she takes a Cancerian approach in her relationships. We might assume that she is nurturing and motherly, kind. She probably cares deeply about the people that she's in a relationship with, which is true for Pippi, although probably not an accurate chart here. Anyway, I hope that helps answer some questions that you might have about your houses, especially the empty houses. I think it's pretty easy to interpret houses that have stuff in them. So, you know, if you have a bunch of stuff in your first house, or if you have a planet that is conjunct your ascendant, that planet is probably going to be pretty important to you. It's going to help describe who you are and your personality. So let me know if you want me to do a series on the houses. I'm happy to talk more about them in depth, and I hope that helps.
In between May 10th and June 3rd, Mercury, the planet of communication, is going retrograde. This is not a good time to buy any electronics or a new vehicle or anything new during that phase, because they usually tend to either break down, not work well, or you'll regret the decision. It's a time to revisit old plans, bring things back to life, redo, think about things, and investigate and research. But it is not the time to initiate anything new. Expect during the Mercury retrograde phase to run into many old friends from the past, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. Anything at this time usually doesn't have a staying power. If you want to learn more, follow along.
Sex, money, feels star. Baby, don't you cry. Sex, money, feels star. Baby, don't you cry. Sex, money, feels star.
I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Visions blurry, facing dark.
I didn't think I was going to make a video today, but hey, here I am making another video. Well, I just wanted to say, hey, thank you so much for 2K. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I have no words. Thank you.